Welcome in. We're just at the park and the lake, and we're going to do like just a short walk looking at the fall colors. Last year, this tree was bright red. This year, it's orange, but it is pretty. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. This will be a short one. It's very cold out today. It was a little bit gloomy. We had some rain, a lot of rain yesterday and the day before. But welcome in. Look at this tree. Isn't that pretty? All the orange colors. But I have a video of this same tree last year, and I did like a little movie, and it's in my videos, I think. And I did a short little skit movie type thing, and this tree was bright red. So this year it's orange. So I'm walking around it so you can see it. It's so pretty. Look at that. Very pretty. I have my battery plugged in. So, yeah, and we're at the lake here. We're at the lake. And we have some yellows. Over here we have some yellows. Some bright yellows. Um, so yeah, a lot of color this week. We had a lot of different colors this week. And a lot of leaves falling off the trees. So we're going to do a short walk, but I wanted to show you this tree because last year it was bright red. This year it's orange. So we're going to walk this way. So I hope everybody's doing good. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Anybody having tacos out there? Okay, so yes, we will walk this way. So we're going to walk this way. It's a little bit gloomy out today too. So we'll see if we can see any other fall colors down here. We've got lots of color. A lot of leaves falling. Some trees, like this tree's already got all the leaves off of it. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. I have my battery pack plugged into my phone, my cell phone here. It's holding it a little bit, making it a little bit. Lots of fall color. This is a good week. We had a lot of bright reds last year. I'm seeing a lot of oranges. This is like the community building at the park. And we're over by the lake. There's that tree we were just at. Last year that was bright red. This year it's like an orange color. And we have some yellows. We're just going to do a short walk. So welcome in, everybody. It's me, MichelleMarie. And this is like the marina, the gift shop, and the restaurant in there. And they're closed right now. Erin, welcome in from Canada. How are you? How's your weather doing? Let's go this way. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. Happy to have you. I do different things on the channel. Walks, hangouts, and as the weather gets cooler, I'll do car chats. We have some yellow here. Look at all the yellows. And how's Canada doing? How's your weather? Are you getting the cold weather yet? We have a few other friends on the channel. It's starting to get chilly here. Yes, today it is chilly here too. I have like a Columbia jacket on, and I don't like things on my neck, but I have it zipped all the way up around my neck. Yeah. This is like just like a little creek that goes out to the lake, and there's like a park. This is a park they made, and if anybody's watched the the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. They they designed this park after that, and I do have a video of going through the stations and showing it. Um, but we're not going to go in there today. And look at the oranges on the trees. Are a lot of your trees changing, or there's some oranges and some reds on the trees there? Um, where are you in the world? I am in the United States. I'm in Northeast Tennessee. Originally from upstate New York. And oh, I don't know what happened with my. Oh, great. All right. I might have to start it and look at that tree. Okay, there we go. You still there? I'm sorry about that. I have my phone plugged in here. Okay, I'm gonna unplug it. Let me see. Maybe that would help. There we go. All right. I was plugged it in because my phone was at 70%, but we'll just unplug it, and then if I have to plug it in, I'll sit down and do it. I had a cord on it, and it was holding the gimbal back. Do you know where Prince Edward Island, Canada is? I've heard of it. That sounds really pretty. I'll have to look it up. That must be really pretty there, though. Are you in fall time right now or winter time? But look at this tree. Last year, this one was bright red. And now this one's very orange. This one's orange and red. But it was extremely bright red last year. But yeah, this is the playground where they did the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in there. But we're gonna walk, we're looking. And we had all these trees last year. They were bright too. So this year it's a little bit different. Okay, let's go for a walk. Yes, fall time. Oh, it's probably beautiful there too. I went and got myself some apples the other day. The area where I'm originally from, upstate New York, we have all kinds of apple orchards. And here in the Northeast Tennessee area, they bring them in here, I guess. And I'm seeing like a lot from my area, which is kind of funny. But I like Macintosh apples, and they're very hard to find down here. But I found a small bag, but it's so funny. It was like $5 for this little tiny bag, and they weren't really even, the apples weren't even that big. Do you like apples? Anybody here like apples and apple pie? This is the lake. The lake's so calm today. Prince Edward Island is in birthplace of Canada. Very nice. It sounds amazing there. It's probably beautiful. It's getting chilly, so I have fall cleanup to do in my yard. I have 2 trees in my front yard. I have a maple tree and an oak tree. And I already mowed it once about a week ago. And now more leaves fell. So what I do is I mulch them up, I mow it, and then I get the leaf blower out, and then I blow the leaves in like a pile instead of raking them. And then I'll put whatever's left over in the bag. So, love apples. Hey, there's Dutchman. How are you? Welcome in. Great to see you again. Hi, we're doing just a little fall walk. How are you? How's your weather? Are you in Arizona right now or California? I know you mentioned going back there. Just doing a short walk. It's a little bit chilly out, but I had my phone plugged in and it was doing weird stuff, so I unplugged it, but I don't have a full battery. So happy Halloween. Yes, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'll be putting up some shorts. I wanted to take you guys, if anybody's interested in looking at my playlist, I do have a Halloween section with videos. And last year I did an amazing live stream, like a trunk or treat at a campground. It was really cool. They had this automated a lot of automated things and decorations and scary stuff. And I wanted to take you guys there this year, and I'm getting over like a virus, like a respiratory virus, but I looked it up and I thought it was on Saturday, but it was on Friday, and I got all ready, okay? I got all ready and I went there Saturday and the parking lot was empty. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't understand. So I went into the campgrounds. I'm like, am I too late? And they're like, oh, that was last night. So apparently I missed it. So I'm so sorry. I apologize to everybody. But if you want to check out any of that stuff from last year, it was pretty awesome. They had like moving spiders and witches making noises, and like it was really cool walking through that campgrounds. And I guess we're gonna have to do it next year. I apologize, things happen. And Dutchman says I will be right back to California for Thanksgiving. Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, that's gonna be great, right? And Eric says I do the same. I have a leaf blower and it makes it a lot easier to do the leaves. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I mulch them with the mower. I try to get them mulched really good, and then I just blow it up in a pile. And I blew some in the pile, but then it rained. And I'll probably have to do that a few times. But it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And we have some yellows here in the trees. There's some yellows. Some yellows. Some people don't have fall where they live. I think we had a lot more color last year. Last year there was a lot of really bright yellows, and there was like really bright reds. And in the beginning I showed that tree that I did a video on last year. And that was bright red last year. This year it's orange. So anyway. So did anybody have their dinner yet? And is anybody having tacos? Today's Taco Tuesday. We don't have fall season here in the desert. That's right. Yes, exactly. You don't in Arizona. And Eric is from Canada. They're in fall time. Oh, there's Bama Gator 52. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's getting chilly out. We're doing an autumn walk. We got a lot of rain yesterday and the day before. I have my Columbia jacket on and I have it zipped up to my neck. I usually don't like things around my neck, but I'm like, it's getting cold. I'm doing better. Yeah, I'm still getting over that respiratory. I had a respiratory virus, and it's still kind of in my chest. So I'm kind of like, probably shouldn't have came for a walk, but I had to. I was feeling better. But there's like a little bit in there. It takes a while to get rid of that, but it's not anything like what it was. But thank you for asking. Very chilly in New York City. Oh, it is it? And we have some bright yellows here too. We're just showing like the leaves and going for a little autumn walk. There's some bright yellows. We had the reds up there. But yeah, I definitely think we had more color last year. It stays pretty mild here. So yeah, I'm originally from upstate New York, the Saratoga County area, but I've lived here in Northeast Tennessee for a few years now. And we can walk down here by the lake. And the temperature here, it's getting cold here, but nothing like probably New York, because like it's like, I don't know, it's gonna be like 48 or so. But so if anybody wants to know their weather, you can put explanation weather space and then either zip code or a place, and you would put the city and the state. And I'm not sure if it works for the countries. You could try it. Let's see what everybody's saying. Eric, Eric Gallant, Y2K. I think you have a problem with your camera. Okay. All right. Is it blurry? All right, let me All right, let me swipe it off. If I lose you guys, I'll have to come back on. Can you see? Is it okay now? Is it still blurry? Thank you for letting me know, because I don't know these things, because I don't have... is it better now? Or let me swipe it and see if it... Yes, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. If you guys let me know, I can swipe it off and then come back on and clear it. I know, sometimes when I come to this park, when I first got here, I have 5G network, and I noticed that when I got here, I didn't have all the bars, so I shut my phone off and turned it back on like 2-3 times, and so certain areas aren't really... so what's everybody having for dinner? And it looks like the weather in Phoenix, conditions are sunny with a temperature of 91. Ooh, I would like that right now. That's like the perfect weather. I think I'd rather have summer than... Summer's my favorite. Summer is my favorite. Still the same. Oh, is it? Is it still blurry? Okay. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can... I don't want to exit off. All right, I don't know. Okay, whoops. Is that better? I wasn't ready to show. I was like, peace. I'm a little bit still stuffed up so you can see. Okay, how's that? Is that better? We have a little German Shepherd here. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Sometimes nobody tells me, and then I watch my stuff back, and I notice that's been happening when I come to this park, though. But I never used to have like a bad signal. That was a bad signal in those areas. But thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not totally not completely well. Like, I'm better, so I probably didn't look that great. But anyway. Yeah, I was gonna stream, and I usually stream in horizontal when I'm out, but I'm doing the vertical a little bit to see if I get more people. So we have some fall colors over here, but not too much. Last year we had way more, and over there everything's already like brownish over there. We got lots of browns. Hey, peace. Hey everybody, I'm glad that you came. Yeah, I do nature walks, car chats, hangouts. I do videos and shorts and all different things. I like art. I'll try to do more of that when the winter comes. When it gets too cold, it's hard to use the gimbal when you're outside because it's not good. So when the real cold weather comes, I'll do more car chats and stuff like that. I do some drives sometimes. Just different things. I like to come to this area and walk a lot. But it's a bummer that I missed that Halloween thing, but so I don't know. A lot of places had a lot of the Halloween over the weekend, but I think there is some stuff coming up, but I think it's more for like kids, so I don't know if I should film that. They have something going on in the mall, like a trunk or treat, so I'm not sure if I should do that or not. It's a gloomy day today. Look at how gloomy it is. Let's see what happened here. Let me see. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I have no clue. Sorry about that, everybody. It's 50 degrees here. Yeah, it's going down here too. It's probably going to be in the 40s tonight. I know here on YouTube, a farmer and his wife from India are coming here in their RV for the winter months. Oh, very nice. That's really cool. That's cool, Dutchman. I don't know what that person was saying. That's weird. It's just a bunch of letters. It's just a. Who knows? Anyway, we're just having a peaceful day. So, what's everybody having for dinner? Are you gonna have? I made pizza last night. I was supposed to make it over the weekend, and then I never did. So I made it last night, homemade. I used my pizza stone, and so now I'm having leftover pizza today too. It's delicious. 54 in the Bronx. Bama Gator 52 says much colder. Yes, New York is much colder. So don't forget, everybody in the United States, the not all states, but we fall back 1 hour on Sunday. Sunday's when you turn your clocks back 1 hour. If you do that in your state. But yeah, everything's. I like springtime and summer. My voice probably sounds a little bit different because I still have congestion a little bit. Hey, Nola Burden. Hey, how are you? How are you? How are you doing? I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still a little sick. Greetings, everyone. I'm on my way to eat tacos. Yes, Taco Tuesday. Yummy. That sounds delicious. We're just doing a little autumn walk and hanging out at the lake here and chatting. Yes. Everything always in fall time, everything's brown and icky to me. I don't know. But Christmas will be here before you know it. Everybody's putting up Christmas videos already. Getting dark very early. Yes. Yeah, it stays darker here. It gets dark here, I think around 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. And Dutchman says, Arizona and Hawaii don't have daylight savings time. Yeah, I don't know if they originally, did they originally do that for farmers? Is that why we do that? Like, because they used to get up early? I mean, I don't know why we do that. Does anybody know why it is daylight savings time? I don't even know. Yeah, I like Mexican food too. I like the chicken chimichangas. Those are delicious. 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 Are you still here, Nola? You could be a mod sometimes if you want. I don't post channels or anything. I let people put like nice comments at the end because then it helps like the channel flow. And because in the beginning when I started, a lot of people were taking advantage of that and they were just like coming in and doing that, and then they'd leave. Like I was like, what is going on? So I stopped. That's why I stopped doing it, because it was interrupting the streams and stuff. I think it's just easier to. I saw a Christmas tree put up fully decorated a few days ago. Wow, it's not even Halloween yet. We have a few days. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's walk this way. So thanks for telling me when we hit that blurry spot, because that was like a bad signal. So let's walk this way. Exactly. Spamigator says. Yeah, it does get dark early. Today's like a very gloomy day. I almost didn't stream, but I wanted to. I'm like, oh, I gotta get outside because I've been sick and it's like stuck in the house. I hate that. And but then I might not feel well again because I'm getting over this respiratory virus, and when I come outside, it like comes back for a day. So I hope that doesn't happen. Desi Des, hi, how are you? Oops. Wait a minute, where are you? Here. I have you as a moderator. Sometimes when I don't see people for a while, I mod them when they come in. I do that to a lot of people. So how are you? How's your weather? You're in Kansas. Are you in the fall time? We have some fall colors, oranges and reds, and a lot of leaves gone already. Lots of leaves on the ground. We have a gloomy day today. How is your new baby cat? I forgot what his name was. Grayson? I don't remember. I thought I modded you. Or actually, yes, I did. Okay. Okay. Sometimes the chat is a little. Who's it? So we got some top chatters here. We got Desi's number 3, Bama Gators number 2. I don't know who's number 1. Eric Galliant Y2K. And oops. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I don't know what that other person was even saying. But yeah, if it gets a little blurry, just let me know and I can clear that out because I hit a spot over there earlier that was a little bit blurry. Grady is doing what very well and mischievous. Oh, so cute. You must be so happy to have your new fur baby. That's exciting. I'm sure you spoiled it with lots of toys and things. I love my Chloe. She's so cute. I miss my Leo too. I lost him last year. He was my white Pomeranian, and I really miss him still. I still miss him. And then I did have a Great Pyrenees when I moved here to Northeast Tennessee, and I miss him too. But my Chloe and Leo were brother and sister, and they're twinsies or whatever. But she's an orange and white one, and Leo was all white. I'm gonna go around this puddle, or maybe I'll go through this way. Let's go this way. Oops, I just stepped in it. Damn it, I tried to step over it and I stepped in it. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, hey, there's D. Michael. Hey, cool guy, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a little fall walk. Is it blurry? You said losing. Does that mean that, is the picture coming out good? Just let me know if it gets a little blurry, because there's some areas I'm walking in that is getting a little bit. Well, we can go down, or we can go over here. There's somebody over there fishing. Glad you could all make it. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Now we have this. They put all these metal docks in. Welcome in. I'm not my best today. It is so cold and I don't like things on my neck, but I got let's see. Peace. I don't know. Turn around this thing. There you go. Did you catch anything?
No, not yet.
You want to be on YouTube or no?
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
All right. So what kind of fish are in here? Somebody asked me once. But?
All that I know that's in here are some trout, some bass, catfish, and bluegill.
Oh, wow.
I caught about 5-10 pound catfish last time I was here.
Wow. That's awesome.
And then,
Do you eat them or do you throw them back?
we eat them.
That's cool. Cook them on the grill.
We cook them however way is the easiest, depending on the day, is depending on how we cook them.
So what type of bait are you using to catch?
For the catfish, we use live bluegill.
Oh, okay.
And then for the bass, you could use anywhere from a night crawler to a certain lure. It just depends on the day.
Oh, that's cool. I like fishing. I haven't done it in a while. And well, my husband, he had died of COVID, and he used to put the worms and everything on. And I think it was like 2 years ago. I went to Walmart, I think, and I tried. I didn't know what I was supposed to even get,
Yeah.
and I started to get some stuff like some what are those balls called there that you put on there?
The bobbers.
Yeah, the bobbers. I got some of those and some gummy worms and things, and I thought to
Yeah.
myself, how am I going to do this? Because, and I thought, well, maybe I could use gloves, or, but then I never did it because I'm like, I don't know. But I used to catch like the trees, and he'd run and
Oh.
come and help me and everything. But I have like now, he had an ocean liner pole as well,
Oh yeah.
so I have that, and then I have my pole and his pole. So it's just, I'm gonna do it at some point in time, but I just don't know when.
Oh, I'm fantastic at catching trees.
Yeah, I know it, and it's like, yeah, you can't get it out.
Yeah.
But did you catch any today?
No, not yet. We've only been here for about 5, 10 minutes.
Yeah. This is probably a good spot though, because they like to go under this bridge here.
Yeah, they like to hide in all the brush that's sitting under.
So we got, thanks for coming in, cool guy. We got Desi, Ricardo. Did you handle the? Let me see. D. Michael's here. Well, thank you.
Oh well.
It's getting cold out. Yeah, I remember when I lived in upstate New York, I caught this huge fish. And I remember, and like I come from where there's like a lot of lakes. I'm in Northeast Tennessee now, but like we had lakes all over us, like around us. And like, but I always had like my dad or one of my brothers or my husband. They always took the fish off the hook and all that. So I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know. But I remember my husband, he took me, we went fishing, and I kept getting the tree. I'm like, he was across the street and I was on the other side under the bridge. And he's like, I kept yelling his name, come help me, come help me. And so he'd come help me, he'd get it unstuck. He did that like 3 times. And then I caught a huge, huge fish. I think it was a bass. It went from the tip of my finger up to my elbow. And it was huge. I couldn't even get this thing out of the water. And I'm yelling his name. I'm like, come help me. I got a fish. And he was ignoring me at that time because he already had gotten me unstuck from the trees and everything. And he had to keep putting new lines on. And so I'm like trying to get this fish up. And I'm like, the whole pole was bent. I felt like it was going to bust. And then I just got it up so far. And then I flipped it out. And I was on top of this bridge. So I flipped the fish out and then I went and got him. And he's like, oh my God. He said, the guys at work aren't going to believe this. It was huge, you guys. And it was a big one. It was a huge one. And let's go over here. But I remember he put either his cell phone next to it, and we took a picture of it, and it looked so small, the cell phone next to it. But yeah, I used to do that with my dad. We used to go too. And but my sister too, she was the same way. We didn't want to touch that. So I don't even know if I could do that myself. But down here, I'm kind of like an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours from Cherokee, North Carolina, where the Cherokee Reservoir is and everything. And they mark the fish and they have a contest and you get money. Like if you get a fish and it has like certain numbers on it, you can win money. I always wanted to do that contest, but anyway, let me see what the chat's saying because I was talking and rambling as usual. But welcome in everybody. I'm glad that you're here. We're just doing a short fall walk. I might sound a little funny because my congestion is still there. Oh, let me see. Somebody said, why did you change, Ricardo, why did you change your handle name? Oh, he didn't change it. I see what's happening. You know what's happening? This is a new thing that YouTube is doing. You have your handle name and then you have your channel name. And the handle name is so that the @ sign, people can go and look you up. Like, okay, that's because your channel name could be called something different. And then you could put a bunch of numbers for looking your channel up. Some people have it the same. That's what YouTube is doing that. And I don't know if they're testing it out or if this is a new thing that they're doing. Some of the channels are having it like this and some of them aren't. Let's see. What did I miss? Hey, yikes, let's go, D. Michael says. Woo! We got Bamagator, D. Michael, we got Cool Guy, we got Dutchman, we got Desi, and we had Eric. I don't know if Eric's still here. It's showing we got seven awesome people here. It's a cool day. Is it still blurry? Do we have a good connection? Let me know if we don't have a connection because I can fix that. But look at the sky. It's gloomy out today. Yeah, I'm not probably looking my best today. And my hair's messed up from walking, but I'm probably... So, hey. I'm like, I got this all the way up because it's like, yeah, see, I don't know. It's hard to find a good spot. See, I'm so like puffed up and stuff too. But, yes, oops. My hair's all, okay, well, we'll flip this way. Same here, very gloomy in New York City. Bamagator says, picture still weirdy. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. There, is that better? I hope that's better anyway. Yeah, it's a windy day out, so I got sunshine on a cloudy. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Monday, Monday. Ba-da, da, da, da. My voice is a little bit, I got congestion, so I don't know. I don't know the rest of the words. But today's Tuesday. I don't know if there's any Tuesday songs. Welcome back, Eric. We here in Phoenix don't get cold weather until the end of December and in January. Anything below 80 degrees is freezing. Yes, I could imagine because I'm from upstate New York and it's cold there. But like Buffalo and Syracuse is way colder than where the area I'm from. I'm from outside of the Albany area. But then when I moved here to Northeast Tennessee, like 50 degrees where I come from in upstate New York is freaking cold. And then you come here and I used to be like, oh, this is so warm for 50 degrees. People were like still wearing their flip-flops and not wearing coats. And I'm like, now that I've lived here for a while, it's cold. 50 degrees is cold now. I'm like, so I don't know. I think what do they call that? My body acclimated to the temperature here. So last year, this tree was very bright red. And so this year we have a little bit of different color here, you know what I mean? Here's some orange trees, but they look so pretty. This tree is very pretty. Tuesday afternoon, I'm just beginning to see. Now I'm on my way. I don't know that one. A lot better. Okay, thank you for letting me know. We got a lot of hearts. Thank you. We got 7 people. And Eric is from Canada. Eric Galliant, 2K, Y2K. Dutchman's in Arizona. Cool Guy's in Ohio. D. Michael's Arizona. Or no, wait. Mojave Desert. The Amigator, New York City. And we had somebody else. And Desi is in Canada. We got a nice group of people. We got a nice group of friends. So we want to welcome all our new friends. We're almost at 1,000, but we still got a ways to go. So I think I'm at 930. Wait. 940 people. 940 friends. But that keeps going up and down. So it's like, I don't know. I think sometimes you get those channels that are like AI or something, and then YouTube just deletes them or something. I don't really. But I want to welcome everybody. And we are worldwide on the channel. We get people from all different countries That's why I try to keep it clean on here, you know what I mean? And we don't do politics or religion. I don't post channels. Um, People took advantage of that in the beginning, um, so can you hear all the kids? Um, Look how pretty that is. Anyway, this is the park where the Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, they did this, the Chronicles of Narnia, but we got like kids in there playing, and I do have videos of that in there. There's a part of the Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, and there's the closet over there where you walk through. Um, but look at all the leaves on the ground here. All right, let me see the chat. You know that song, D. Michael says. I do. Um, it's cold here. Today it is only 60s. It's colder here today, I think. Cool guy. Moody Blues. Tuesday afternoon. I'm just begging to see. Now I'm on my way. Tuesday afternoon. I can't get that. I can't get the tune in my head. For some reason, I can't get the tune in my head. Um, all right. So I'll let you guys pick. Should we go this way around the lake, or should we go up the hill? So this would be a hey, peace, everybody. We could go left, or we could go right around the lake. So which one you want to do? Let's see. Beautiful, MichelleMarie. Yes, we could go this way. There's a lot of, look at all the colors, see? Thank you, cool guy. There's like yellow and reds and oranges. Let's go to the right. To the right, okay, I came from that way. So up here is the hill. Okay, there's not much up the hill anyway. Sometimes I seen a lot of deer when I came in here. We'll go this way. We gotta wait for the truck to go by. Look at how gloomy it is out though. Very gloomy. Oh, they're gonna let me walk by. Thank you. So that's the community building for the park here. I don't know if they got like 4,000 acres. I really don't know. I can't remember, but they do have trails and stuff in the woods. You can sign up to go on hikes, but I don't know if they would let me film it. And I think you have to pay, so I'm not sure. So they have like the marina over there, gift shop, a little restaurant where you can get food, but they don't even stay open that long. They close early, but I really like that building. It reminds me of kind of home in New York because it looks like an Adirondack building to me a little bit. Because I used to live in the foothills of the Adirondacks where I grew up. It was from Days of Future Past, Moody Blues Nights and White Satin album. I'll have to look that up. I'm the kind of person that like they used to have this contest and they'd say, "Oh, like I don't hear the words right sometimes in the songs and I'm singing like the wrong thing, but they used to have a contest on the radio and like I could have won that one." So this tree here, I started out the stream over here, and that tree last year I did a video, and that tree was bright red, and now it's like orange. This year it's orange. We'll go walk over there. Um, Happy Tuesday, everybody, and thank you for joining, everybody, and thank you to my mods that came in. And a lot of times I mod people when they come in because if I don't see them and stuff. But yes, this is the tree. Look at that. It's orange. Look at how big that tree is. But I made like a little movie type thing. Sounded like a western type movie. I did it like a little video. Oh, they got like a. I don't know if they want to be filmed, so excuse me. Walk around it. See how orange it is? It's very orangey looking. That's a huge tree though. The trees are calling me near. I've got to find out my way. D. Michael said that. Hug a tree today. Um, okay. A lot of people walk here and come here after dinner and during the day and the weekends. It gets pretty packed during the weekends. Um, they walk their dogs. Look at all those. You probably can't see that. Right up there, there's like a whole swarm of birds. Or you could probably see them as little dots. See? There's a whole bunch of them. I don't know if those are vultures. If they're vultures looking for food, they're swarming around. It's so weird looking. Yeah, they're probably vultures. There's a million of them. Holy cannoli. Reminds me of the Birds movie because they're not. They're. I don't know if I can zoom in. Let me see. Wait a second. Hold on. I got it around my wrist. Let me zoom in. They're not going in a pattern. They're going all over the place. Look at that. Those are birds, or they're I'm pretty sure that they're vultures. They don't look like hawks, but they could be. But I doubt hawks would be in a group like that. But they're like going zigzagging around each other. Now they're kind of like splitting up a little bit. Some are going this way, and some are going this way. That is so weird. Very strange. I've never seen anything like that. I got 20% battery. I had my battery plugged in the beginning, and then my phone started doing weird things. So we can go somewhere and murder of, what does it say? Murder of crows. Of crows. That's funny. Murder of crows. Yeah, I don't know. That's so weird. Those gentle voices I hear explain it all with a smile. So I have 20% battery, but we could walk down this way. I could plug it in if you guys want to stay a little bit. So yeah, I made, what's everybody having for dinner? I made pizza yesterday. I was supposed to make it over the weekend, and then I ended up making it last night, and it came out delicious. So I have pizza for leftover tonight and tomorrow night. And then I took out some chicken that I'm gonna make after that's done. But when I was sick, see, I have this congestion in there, but I was eating soup every day. Ramen noodle soup, chicken ramen noodle soup, chicken ramen noodle soup. I think I ate that for 2-3 weeks. The prices of food just are crazy. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow and Thursday, cool guy says. Price a gallon of gas. Oops, I don't know what that is. Somebody was like yelling. Oh, it was a dog. Price of a gallon of gas at Costco here in Phoenix is $3.69 a gallon. Wow. I'm having hot dogs and toast and eggs for dinner, cool guy says. That sounds good. My grandmother used to make meat sauce for the hot dogs, like a meat sauce. Anybody else ever have that? I don't know. She had her special meat sauce that she made. I like to come to this park. They have park police and stuff in here, but yeah, so when it starts to get cold, I'll have to do either car chats or indoor chats because, it's not good for the gimbal. But they have that Christmas thing that I went to last year. They have that every year. And I wanted to go to the parades. They have Christmas parades down here. And I never made it last year because it was so cold that the gimbal would have never. But I didn't know where to park either because I was going to go to the one in Bristol. They have one in Bristol, Kingsport, and Johnson City. And but a lot of these trees, look at the leaves are already off of this tree. But look how bright that is, that color. So let's see what everybody's saying. Punch in Tuesday afternoon later, MichelleMarie, you'll remember it. Okay, yeah, and then I'll be like telling you like, oh yeah, I knew that one. Bamigator says, I went to ShopRite today. Prices were not too bad, but still high. That's pretty good, Bamigator. Everybody should stock up now because it's going to get worse, I think. And D. Michael says, I got gas for $1.39 at Taco Bell. Wow. Well, you're in the Mojave Desert. And D. Michael's laughing. And somebody got timed out. I don't know what happened here. D. Michael, I don't know what that is. Why did it time you out? I have no idea. You got peaches. Well, I don't know why it timed you out, but I think some people use that as a dirty thing. But I don't know. But it's okay. I don't know if I can show it. Oh, it says another mod handled it. Um, we have 2 taxes here and 3 if you go in certain areas because, sorry about my voice. Tennessee doesn't have, like people don't have property, or they have property tax, but they don't have school taxes here. And the way they pay for the school tax is that's an extra tax that you pay when you go. But it's crazy, crazy high. It's like 9.5% or something like that. Then you get another tax on top of it. We might have to sit down somewhere. I'm looking for the bench. Oh, the bench was up there because my phone is now at 10%. But yeah, everybody should stock up. I don't know. They had spaghetti buy one get one free, so I took advantage of that. And I went to the grocery store. Then I went. There's several grocery stores here. One of the big major grocery stores here is called Food City in the South, and then there's one called Ingles, and then there's I think we might have that. No, we don't have ShopRite, but we have, maybe it's Food Lion, which I've never even been in there. And there used to be a Kroger's, and they closed that down. Dutchman says, D. Michael says, I'm timed out. No, I can see you, D. Michael. It timed you out up there when you put your peaches. Dutchman says, Michelle has lots of Halloween candy in the timed out box. Can you time me out so I can eat some candy? You really want to be timed out? Anyone see me? Yes, I see you, D. Michael. I don't know. You just got timed out for a second, I guess. I tried to show it, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know. Cool Guy says, yeah, we got Kroger's here. Yeah, they closed the one down here, Cool Guy. They closed it down. The Emigator says, I see you, D. Michael. Peekaboo. No, I said that. I said peekaboo. Can you hear me now? I always wanted to say that. Cool Guy says, I can see you, D. And D. Michael says, 10 yikes. Yeah, let's hit the like button, everybody. Woo! I got to plug in, though. We can stay a little bit. We could go to the docks. You want to go to the docks and I can plug in? Okay. Hopefully we can make it there before it shuts off because I had 10%. We'll come back here. If it's nice out, I'll come here. I've been going out every day because I signed up to this job center thing and I'm going to go sign up for a temp agency. But I got help with this lady. She did my resume because my husband had me as a homemaker. So like, I'm trying to get back out there. There's not really a lot right now though. So I'm getting a little worried, but I still have hope. I'm going to keep going, you know? Can you hear I don't know what that was. It sounded like they were listening to cartoons in their car. So what's everybody doing tonight? I always miss my little Chloe when I'm out. And I can't stream. I tried to do a practice with walking her with this gimbal thing and it's too difficult. So I had to go somewhere today anyway, and then I stopped here. The pumpkin glow is going on again, but I went yesterday. Yeah, that was really good. I carved a pumpkin out once and put a design on it. It was beautiful. I did it for my niece and nephew. I haven't done that in a while. I didn't even buy one this year because I have some ceramic ones I put out. But everybody seems to be getting their Christmas trees out. So, after he died, I bought that pencil tree. But I have like a big 7-foot tree that I don't even know how to put up. He did it. And then we have this cheaper one that we had bought because when we moved to Tennessee, we had this apartment, and I think I might take that one out. And I have different colors like for the decorations. I have like pink balls and I have blue ones. I like Victorian trees like. So if I decide to take that tree out, we could do a live stream while I'm decorating it and putting it up if you would like. I um I haven't taken that out since he passed, but the one that I would take out is a smaller one and it's not as pretty as the other one, but it's might be easier for me. But I don't know how to put lights on, you guys. I'm gonna have to watch YouTube videos. I was asking my mom today. I'm like, how do you put the lights on? He used to put the lights on. He put the tree together, and then I would decorate it. And I have like all these beads and everything that I put on. Hey everybody, I'm really sorry that happened. Are you still there? Let me know if you're still there. Hey everybody, can you see me? I had to plug it in. I lost battery before I could go over to the side there. I got my battery pack here. Um, um, I'm here. Okay, yeah. I put this like I had this plugged in earlier, but then it was like hitting the bottom of the piece. It was hitting the bottom of the gimbal, but yeah. So it shut off and then I lost battery, but then I'm glad that you guys are still there because like and I don't look that good because like I said I'm still sick, so I'm like anyway. I got poofy eyes and everything. But I'm glad that you're still here. Hey everybody, I had about 8 people I think earlier, but we got 4 people. Okay. Well, I have it plugged in, so you're on the ground now. So we can go look at the docks for a little bit. I apologize for that. Um, but yeah, good thing I have my battery pack. But I have this really long cord, and I had like 70% battery, I think, when I started, and I tried to walk with this thing on. It has extra. It has 3 things that you can plug in at the same time. I think I got this on Temu way back when. And it kept rubbing on the bottom of it. The bottom kept rubbing. So anyway, so how is everybody? So yeah, I got my Columbia jacket on, but it is so cold, and I have like my purple shirt. But yeah, I love this one. This one's really pretty. This pink one. I got a couple of colors of these, but it's so cold. I don't like things usually on my neck, but I had it zipped all the way up. I had it zipped all the way up. Ooh. And I forgot my hat, and yeah, my hair's a little bit messy. It's like, yep, okay, well, whatever. We're here having fun. So I'll probably do some more home streams and stuff too when it's um, cool out or whatever. I come here for your laugh. Oh, thank you. I love all you guys. You're all great. You guys are all great. I'm so happy I met everybody and, you know, all our subscribers, all the people from the beginning, all you guys, and everybody else, and all the new people. It's amazing. It's amazing. Um, and I enjoy helping out, like modding. And thank you, mods that came in. Thank you, Cool Guy and Desi. Um, I have other mods too. We only have a few, though. I only have a few. But stay warm. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I was only going to do a short one, but I wanted to do like at least an hour and a half or so, or whatever. Maybe just a little bit longer. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We can hang out a little bit. Yeah, I tried to. I have like my eyes are poofy from my allergies and stuff. I don't know what I'm looking like, but whatever. Anyway, my lighting in my house though is horrible. I have ring lights, but I can try to set that up and do some home streams. I was gonna do like I didn't expect to be sick, and I was going to do like the movies again. I was going to take out all the movies and show them. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I can have one guest. Would anybody be interested in coming on and being a guest? I don't know. I'm having an idea in my head that when I get 1,000 subscribers, if people want to let me know if they want to come on as a guest, I was going to have people just come on and say hi. Even if you don't want to be your face on camera, you can face the camera on a picture or like on your wall or like something. I don't know, piece of food. I don't know. And you can just talk. If anybody would want to do that, like have different people come on, even like all our other subscribers as well. It was just an idea, so I don't know if I'm going to do it because if nobody wants to do it, I can only have one guest at a time. So what I would do is I would post I think with YouTube, because one of my friends did it on her channel and she didn't have any problems. She posted it on her community page or whatever. And then, so I was thinking I could try that when I hit 1,000 maybe. I don't really know. It's up to you guys. I might not do it. Or, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there's Holler. How are you? How's your weather? We did a fall walk and then I lost my battery, so I have it plugged in and I'm sitting down. Peace. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not totally completely, I don't know what I'm looking like on the camera here, but whatever. Yeah, so it's damp out. So I'm going to get up in a few minutes, but I'm just letting it charge a little bit before I stand up because, yeah. So luckily I had the battery pack. And people are probably looking at me like, what is this lady doing sitting on the ground? Because I just literally just sat on the ground when the battery went out. I was like, oh crap, I got to hurry up. I hurry up and plugged it in, but it had to get to like 2 or 3%. And I had, hello, Moto. Team Michael, hello, Moto. my Moto phone. Mine says that too. It comes on in a big blue like circle and the M in the middle and it says, hello, Moto. And it like, you look great as usual. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a little puppy still from being sick. I got leftover pizza that I made. What are you having for dinner, Holler? Um, Hello, Moto. Yes, exactly, cool guy. Did you ever have a Moto? I had a Motorola once and a couple phones back. And I remember when I turned that on, it said, Droid! I was like, what the hell? I couldn't stand that thing. And you couldn't do anything about it. It's just, that's the way the phones come on. Droid! And I remember being in my car one time and charging it and having problems with it or something. And I had to shut it off like 3 times. And the person next to me was like, I had come out of the Panora Bread or something. I was sitting in a car. It was summertime. And this person was like looking on their phone, looking at stuff. And I'm like, and my phone kept coming on, Droid! And it did it like 3 or 4 times. Anyway, I'm just being silly. Let's see. Too bad I didn't have my roller skates. I can't roller skate here, but now the weather is getting bad. But I can show you my roller. I have rollers. I have 2 sets of roller skates. I have Moxie roller skates and Foxy roller skates. But anyway, the Moxie ones are good ones. And I have inline skates. I don't know. I got them a while back, and I haven't done that in the last couple years though. So, and the parks, they don't allow you to do that. But they have a park here. Would anybody interested in me doing? I don't know if I'm allowed to do a live stream at the skate park. I don't know. I thought that would be cool. I follow a couple people that are skaters. Oh my God, there's this girl, I can't think of her name. She goes in those curvy things. I don't know what they're called, but anyway, she goes in this thing and goes up, and then she'll like, her whole body will flip up and then down and then down, and then she'll go around, and then she can go up off of this, out of this thing, and do a backflip. I'm like, wow, this girl is amazing. I'll have to figure out what her name is and let you guys know or whatever. I never had a Moto, but I used to have a Samsung Galaxy until I switched to my iPhone. Yes, I think I'm going to have to either get an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy when I'm done with this phone, because they're not having the Moto phones anymore at Verizon. And if they are, they're going to do the very lower ones, and mine's a higher one. I got the Moto Edge Plus 5G UW. They're not going to be selling those anymore. They're not. And I'm like, oh, why? Because that's all I've only owned. So I've never had Samsung. My voice is going. But yeah, I had to zipper this up. I don't like things on my neck, and I forgot my hat. And my hair just got stuck. But I need my hat, so I don't know. Sometimes I put my hat on when I'm in the house. But I can do home stream. But I don't want to do a home stream and then sit there by myself. So, like, you guys got to come in. Did it help me? I scheduled it a few minutes early. Does it help when I schedule it? On skates, on a skateboard? She was on skates, roller skates. But there are people that go there that do skateboarding. They built a new one, and I don't know what it looks like. I've never been there. Hey, there's Eddie Sicilano. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been a little sick. I'm sorry. I haven't really streamed that much. Eddie's from Maryland. Yes, Maryland. How are you? How are you doing? Are you doing good? You missed my Holly Sheet comment. Yes, I did. Let me see. I'm not looking so good today, so you guys. I'm like, um, where is it? I don't know where it is. I did miss it. I can't find it. I'm sorry. Oh, I just texted Holly Sheet. Told her to get her buns in here. Oh, yes, she's one of our subscribers, Holly Sheet. She's funny. Our friend Holly. Um, Eddie Sicilano says, "Good yourself." I'm doing good. I had like a virus, a respiratory virus, so I still have it a little bit, but I'm out and it's cold and I'm probably gonna not feel so good tomorrow. But I'm doing pretty good. So you having anything good for dinner tonight? Um, anyway, that's why I haven't streamed too much. I do my mod and stuff too on friends channels. Um, and I want to thank you mods for coming in. We got a cool guy. I think Desi was here earlier. I have a small group of mods. Um, and I did ask you if you wanted to be a part-time mod sometimes. You said yes, so if you still want to sometimes. You're having chicken tonight. Oh, yes. I made pizza last night, and when that's done, I'll have that for a couple of days. And then I'm going to have chicken. So I'm not sure how I'm going to make it. The last time I made my chicken, I breaded it. I use Italian breadcrumbs, and I made that. It was so delicious. It was like, yummy, yummy. I don't know. I was talking to my mom. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could make chicken in the crock pot, which I haven't done that in years. And I'm like talking to her on the phone earlier. I'm like, oh, I don't remember. I'm like, what should I put in there? And she's like, telling me all different things I could put in there. My mom's a good cook. She's Italian. So that's what I had last night. Pizza? Yeah, I made it on my pizza stone. I have a pizza stone. And I have a small kitchen, but I know I have. Sometime I'll do some cooking videos or whatever, but I don't know where to put the camera. So it's like, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But I like baking too, so I'll do that. I like rice with chicken. That sounds good. Yes, delicious. That sounds good too. Yes, 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 yes. I got chicken. I got chicken at the. I think I was at Walmart. I got a whole package of it, and they were. I get the boneless breast chicken, and I couldn't believe it. It was like a long package of it, and they were too big, so I cut them in half, and then I put them in little freezer baggies. So I have 11 meals for that, but I don't eat a lot of meat, so that's going to last me a while. And then I got pork chops, which I like to bread those too. I put, or sometimes I'll put like olive oil on them and some spices and stuff. And people are probably looking at me because I'm on the ground, but I don't give a shit or whatever. Oops, I swore. Beep, beep. You want me to dance? Anyway, I wasn't prepared to be on the screen. I'm probably like looking like a mess. I'm letting my hair grow. It's long. Look at how long it is. Wait to see the back. Let me see. I'll show you the back. The back is getting very long. See? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Probably not. Can you see it? It's almost down. Let me see. It's almost down to here. See? It's like, I don't know what you can see. Let me see. It's like down to there. I don't know what that looked like, but it's getting very long. Chicken with stir fry and vegetables. I gave my stir fry away. Let me see. I'm trying to get this thing out of my pocket so I can see this. Let me see. Yeah, you got long hair, MichelleMarie. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this time of year it's not as frizzy, but the front looks shorter. And I like to braid it. I like to put it in braids. But I don't know. I like to put. Sometimes I'll put it in braids and put my hat on. It's so cold here. I put my hat on, and when I'm in the house, I know that sounds weird, but it gets very damp. It gets damp. But yeah, so I've been growing it, and it's getting longer in the back. But it looks. I'm not looking so great right now, but we're having a good chat. chicken and stir fry. Yes, with vegetables. Yummy. I have a little sinus thing going on, and my teeth tell me so. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah. Sinus. Somebody else I know has a sinus thing. Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better. Um, yes, I have a pizza stone. I'll have to show it to you guys sometime. Many years ago, I got something called Pampered Chef or something like that, and I sometimes I make my own dough, and then sometimes I buy it. So I was having a hard time finding dough here, and I didn't really want to make it. The last time I made my own dough, so I bought some bread dough. You can buy the bread dough rolls. So I got a whole package of those, not for that much money. I got like, I think it was like 3 or 4 of them in the package. So that's pretty good. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday, cool guy. So you guys, if you need a hug, if you're having a bad day, you can do exclamation point hug me. Let's see. You can put. Can somebody put explanation time? I have no idea what time it is. I don't know how the playback is going to be on this because I'm like went for my fall walk and then it turned into my camera shutting off and everything. It's always a hot mess, isn't it? Do you guys want me to come on? I don't know if I'm going to feel well enough to come on though before Halloween. I was thinking I could do a night stream or an afternoon after dinner stream with showing the movies or talking about Halloween movies. We could have a chat at home. I could have a chat about Halloween movies. Do you want me to do that? Today is Tuesday, so I only have. I'm not going. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere on Halloween, so I'm going to be home. Does anybody have plans on Halloween? I didn't even get candy because I just don't get anybody because everybody goes to those trunk or treat things. They're having all kinds of stuff like that here. They're having one in the mall. A lot of these churches have had them, and I missed the one that I wanted to bring you guys to. So yeah, I have my battery pack here. This is the ONN, and this works pretty good. It works pretty good, and I don't know if this is. Let me see what it says here. Can't see it. I can't see. 1,000. 1,000. This is 1,008 hertz or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but that's what it is, and this one works pretty good. I got a few of these, but I had gotten this in Walmart, so these are a good price, and you can get them in Marshalls too. I got a few in Marshalls. I might go to the city, possible to the parade. They had parades. They had a parade down here in Johnson City. I don't know. I didn't go to it because um, I don't go to Johnson City that much. I took you guys there for the Christmas tree thing. I'll probably try to go back to that if it's not too cold. We got a lot of little doggies walking around. Um, so what time did it say it? Let me see. See that again. I'm afraid to touch my camera because when I have the bottom plugged in, it freaked out my gimbal. But let's see. I already got some candy for Halloween. Cool guy says. What kind of candy did you get? What kind of candy does everybody else get? I always used to get like one bag, at least, and I would get like either peanut butter cups or something like that. I love those little acorn candies, but if I eat too much candy, I get all wound up, and the candy is just quite frankly like way too much money. So I'm like, forget about it this year. You know what I mean? I mean, it's gonna go on sale, and maybe I could get it for 50 to 75% off at that time. You know what I mean? So I don't know. There's a little doggy. That's a cute one. Anyway, um, I got Snickers and Twix. Cool guy said, "Yummy." That sounds good. I like the Snickers. I like York peppermint patty. You know, you get the cool sensation. I like those. I like those little. I love Hershey bars, and I love I love the peanut butter cups. And I'm trying to think of what else. I don't even remember half the candy. I don't know. Um, so, what kind of candy does everybody else like? So I could try to. Let me see how much battery I got here for. I don't know if it says 14%. Oh, that's not really that much, but should we stay here for a moment, or do you want to walk over to the docks? It's starting to get dark, so I'll just stay here until we end it, I guess. Sorry that that happened, everybody. I didn't expect that to happen, so, but anyway, I'm I'm steaming acorn squash and grilled chicken breast strips for dinner. Oh, that sounds delicious. Yummy. That's always good on the grill too. That putting that on the grill. So yeah, I got my Macintosh apples. Does everybody like apples? Cool guy says I like Reese's. Yes, I do too. I like Reese's. I like Reese's. I love Hershey bars and chocolate. I like the dark chocolate. But you used to be able to get those mini Hershey bags, and they would have all different little ones in there, the little tiny ones for the Halloween, and they would have like the dark one, the all the different kinds, and those are really good. I used to like those acorns, those little. They're orange, like an orange color. But yeah, I'm still not feeling well, so I'm probably looking a little bit like. Who knows what the playback will be? But we're hanging out, so I've been buying Walmart bakery chocolate chip cookies. Yummy. I've had those. Those are really good. Their prices are usually good. And Hala says, I recently made acorn squash for the first time. I didn't know you could steam it. You could put that on your grill too. Put it like in a put it in some foil and then put butter or whatever you want to put in there and some spice, some little bit of cinnamon or something, and then put that on your grill and it'll taste really good on the grill. It tastes really good. Can you hear the plane? Michelle Marie, did you try that new one? The Oreo with the Reese's? No, I didn't even know they had it. I don't think they have that here yet, unless they do this week. But I don't go to the grocery store too much. I um, but I got the Oreos. I like the Oreo with the mint. I love those. I love Oreos. They're so good. But I did buy some. I made some brownies yesterday, last night. I made some brownies after your stream. I made some brownies, and I made. I'm trying to think. I bought some orange sherbet ice cream. I was in the mood for that, so I got some of that, but I only had a little bit. I got to buy some hot chocolate because it's starting to get cold. I like the Swiss Miss. My husband used to call me that because when I braid my hair, he would call me Swiss Miss. And my mom, she bought me this big chocolate cup. It says, "Give me chocolate and nobody gets hurt." Because I really love chocolate so much. I love chocolate. 30-minute steamer acorn squash. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I still want to get one of those, what do you call those things that you guys, a fryer, deep fryer? No, not deep fryer, whatever. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what I'm saying, but Walmart, they got those already. Delicious. I hope nobody runs me over. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, the weather's starting to get cool here. It seems like just in 3 weeks, everything just got yucky, like the like brown, and you know what I mean. I don't know. A lot of people like fall, but I can't believe this tree how bright red it was. When we before we ended, I'll stand up and show you it. Orange. It's orange now. Air fryer. Yes, I want to get one of those still. I want to get one of those. I'm hoping to get one at some point in time because everybody says that they cook up really good. They cook up really good. I like to cook, but I don't really cook too much for myself. I don't know. Like my chicken that I got, that's gonna give me 11 meals. But like everybody, you should go out and stock up on stuff because I don't know if we're gonna hit like it seems like not a recession's coming, like a depression's coming. I don't know. I'm hearing different things like with the foods and different things, but I just can't believe like how the prices went way up. But um, I can't even get a steak. I don't eat steak that much, but I like to have it like once or twice a year. It was like $50 or more than that just for like a piece, and I'm like, forget about it. You know what I mean? Because I thought, oh, I'm gonna cook that on my grill. But does anybody here like to use their grill? I have a gas grill. I have a George Foreman grill that I cook on the inside. Um, It's actually a different brand name. It might be a Walmart brand, but it's the George Foreman grill. I cook on that, and then in the summertime, usually I like to cook on my gas grill outside. Um, but I like food on the on the grill outside. It's delicious. I like a cookout. There's so many different ways you can make chicken though, and like I said, I cut the chickens in half, and then it saves you money. But it made me 11 meals I'll have for that, and then the pork chops as well, boneless pork chops. I can make I can make a pound of fully cooked grilled chicken breast strips in a week. Yes, definitely, definitely. You can do so many different things too. Be right back, cool guy says. Okay, okay. I think I've been on an hour and 20 minutes, so I'll stay on a little bit longer. Um, like, I'll try to go like an hour and a half or so. Um, I have a gas grill, but find I don't use it much since I got the air fryer. Oh, really? I don't fry food that like fried food. I don't. I eat it sometimes, but I don't really make it too much. But but yeah. But I'm trying to think of what else I got. I don't know what I got up there, but yeah, the spaghetti was on sale. It was like buy one get one free, but I was like, yeah, I might as well buy that and stock up. I'm trying to stock up on different things, and I got some canned vegetables, some broccoli and stuff like that. But the prices are just so high, and I think they're going to go up even more, you guys. I think it's going to go up even more. And those ramen noodle soups, like I was eating a lot of that because I was sick, but I usually buy a box of those because that's like a couple of dollars. You can do stuff with the ramen noodles too, like you can add vegetables to them or whatever. I got the chicken one. I was eating the chicken one, and if you got a night where you don't really want to cook, you can whip up some ramen noodles, and it don't even take that long. Just a couple cups of water in there and stuff. I don't put that full packet they give you in there though, because it gives like your gas in your tummy. Um, I don't like fried food at all, Holler says, but the air fryer is different. Okay, yeah. I heard that it was more healthier. It was more healthier. I don't know why that car's like. Anyway, I'm so happy I came out, and I'm happy that everybody came in. If you want me to do a stream with the movies, I can. I don't know. I have to have something to have the stream about, but it's gonna depend on how I feel. I don't really know. Um, but I did that last year, and there was quite a bit of people on there. I don't know, but I would just show the movies. We could talk about Halloween movies. I don't know. I like the Christmas movies when the Christmas movies come out. I don't get the oh shoot, I can't think of the name of the channel, but there used to be the Hallmark channel. I don't get that channel anymore, but I used to put the Christmas movies on all the time. So I'm sorry about the angle, and I don't know. I have a different looking kind of weird here, I think, on the camera. It's like, ooh, I don't know. But yeah, I don't really like this stuff like up on my neck, but I have to because it's cold out a little bit. I don't like the fried food. Oh, okay, I already read that. Sorry. And D. Michael says I got my food budget down to $8 a day and still eating good. That's really good. Yeah, see, it can be done. It can be done. But yeah, it was $11 for that chicken, and that's gonna give me 11 meals, you guys. Like, I just bought the freezer bags, and I don't eat meat all the time, so sometimes I eat sandwiches. So um, I'm cooking less, I think, since my husband died. It's just me, so it's like I don't know. I don't want to really, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a turkey either. So I don't know, because they seemed like they were really expensive. So I don't know if I lost the chat. Are you guys still in here? So yeah. So what are some of your favorite foods that you like to cook? Everybody at home, what you like to cook at home? Did everybody buy candy for Halloween, or just or no? Yeah, I don't know. I really like Christmas a lot. Christmas is one of my favorite. But I really apologize about not taking you guys to the campgrounds that I did last year, because I got all ready last Saturday. I looked it up and I got ready, and I thought, oh, okay. And I get there and the parking lot's empty, and I'm like, what is going on? And I go up to the into the campgrounds, and I'm like, am I late? What happened? Is it over? They said no, it was last night. So it was Friday, It was Friday, you guys, and I missed it. So I was kind of upset. I'm like, I brought all my equipment. I was all ready to stream. And that was so much fun last year, too. That was so much fun. But we'll have next year to do it again. But in my playlist, I have all the Halloween stuff from that in the stream if anybody wants to look at it. Maybe I'll try to post that on my community page. I don't know. I steam Brussels sprouts and garlic and potatoes often and broccoli and acorn squash. I throw chicken in all those. That sounds delicious. I like that. I have a bag of Brussels sprouts in my. I don't eat a lot of Brussels sprouts, but I do have a bag of that up there. Um, and that sounds really delicious. And I have garlic. I like those red potatoes. I don't eat a lot of potatoes, but I'm thinking about getting a bag because it's like Thanksgiving's coming up. Cool guy's back. Welcome back. Yay. Woohoo. Um, if I know I'm gonna get a mod in here, I can do the Prism Live. But oh, look at, see, there's the birds. Look at right there. They're flying crazy. They're flying like this all around each other like crazy. They're not like going around in a circle and together. See, look at that. Reminds me of that movie, The Birds. I think they're vultures, is what they are, because they look from a distance. They kind of look like eagles, but they're not. So usually they fly around like this, and then they look for food. I've got some. I haven't had an eagle in my yard and a hawk. I get hawks, and they circle around. So I can't leave my Chloe out there by herself. They circle around, and then they. Sometimes I would be in my pool, and they would come down. They would circle around me, and then they'd come down, and it was weird. Anyway, um, anybody going into any haunted houses? This area is filled with haunted stuff. There is a town. There's the oldest town in the state of Tennessee is called Jonesboro. That's kind of near here, and they have a storytelling center, but I don't even want to say the person's name. But there's a what they call a Bell's Witch. So if anybody's want to look up some good scary stories, these are real stories of people being haunted, and there's real haunted tunnels down here. There's a tunnel in Kingsport. There's a tunnel in Kingsport called the Sensible Tunnel, and apparently, I don't know the full story, but somebody died, or their baby, or their lady. I don't know if the guy killed the family or whatever. You can hear them yelling and screaming and crying in the tunnel when you go in there. And then there's another tunnel in Jonesboro, and I don't know what's up with that, but these tunnels aren't drivable, but this one you can drive through it, and people's car shuts off. The car don't start. I'm not into any of this stuff, but I watched it, and when I moved here and stuff, I'm like, oh, and I met one of the people with the last name Sensible. They're like, oh, I'm a Sensible, and I'm like, I've never heard of that name. He says, do you know the tunnel? And I'm like, no, and I looked it up, but um, there's a lot of haunted houses and things. There's a house that's haunted, and it was like a very beautiful mansion that's down here, but I think it was from the 1800s maybe, or the early 1900s or something. I guess a doctor bought it, and they're saying that there's tunnels down underneath and everything, and it's a haunted house. She has all these stories, and I think she does tours certain times a year, but yeah, I don't know. It seems scary to me, but I don't know. That stuff, I used to watch the show, oh man, there used to be a show where they'd go into those, actually Rob Lowe had a show too, where they would go into haunt. I used to watch those shows, but I don't get that channel anymore, so I don't watch it, but I would watch it. So there's a girl named Desert Deb. She does that. I think it's Desert Deb. Yeah, she has some of that equipment. I might do a live from the haunted firehouse. Oh my gosh, that sounds scary. Sounds very scary. I've been to a haunted ship, but that was a long time ago. Oh, really, cool guy? Wow. Where was that? Was that in Ohio or Massachusetts? That's scary, especially for a small dog. What happened? I steam Yukon Gold potatoes breakfast every morning with one egg and sausage, extra sharp cheddar cheese, chopped green onion, and Tabasco for my breakfast. That sounds delicious too. I'm coming over to your house for dinner and breakfast and everything. Potatoes are excellent in the fryer. Yeah, I have to get one of those. I guess you can get them on Amazon cheap. I was looking forward to your Halloween. I know, I'm so sorry. I was looking forward to it too. I was feeling better and I was like, I looked it up like a couple days before and I have no clue why I had the wrong day in my head. And I was very upset. I was like, oh, I was bummed out. um, because, that was like a big thing. So as I get working though, I will be able to go to more things. There is a lot in my area. It's just I have to do free things right now. I, but it was really spooky and it was and scary. Cool guy says, and he says it was when he was living in Minnesota. Oh, that must have been cool. That must have been cool. Yeah, I remember your RV park stream. Yes, and it's in this park. This park has the RV. It's up the road here. Um, Yeah, I got there and the parking lot was empty, and I walked into the campgrounds. I had all my equipment, and I'm like, last year I started. I always like to start on top of my car, but I think sometimes when people come in new, they leave when I do that. So I haven't done that in a long time. So I was like, okay, I'll just start right in the RV park. So I get there, and then I saw the first campers, and I'm like, oh, and I saw their lights and some of their Christmas stuff, and I'm like, oh, can I still walk around? Is what's going on? I'm like, and she goes like, what do you mean? I'm like, don't they have the Halloween thing? You know what I mean? And she's like, that it's called a Halloween stroll, and it's a trunk or treat. And she says, oh, that was last night, and I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. So I don't know. I was really bummed out, but there was a lot of campers in there, and some of them did have their stuff up, but they didn't. Um, Yeah, so, but we'll do it next year. They do it every year. Every year I found out they have the Clydesdale horses, and every year they have the Christmas thing with the trees. But that last year it got really cold though. But I'll try to do that if it's not super cold because the gimbal. And then they do have parades down here, but I don't know where to park. I've been to the one in Kingsport, but I wanted to go to the one in Bristol, and you can look at that on YouTube too if you want. The one in Bristol looks pretty cool. And then they have those parades, the Thanksgiving Day parades coming up in Kingsport. Um, I have to go to these places myself though, so I don't know where to park. I got to keep myself safe. You know what I mean? Like coming to the parks and stuff. I don't have people, weirdos or whatever. But like, there's like tons of people that go to those things. So I don't know if it's the first they have good marching bands. The marching I think all the cities might have the parades, but the marching band in Kingsport, the Dobie Bennett School, they've been in the Macy's parade every year. They're a really good band, marching band for high school band or whatever. um, Hollis says, I remember that. Yes, it was so much fun. That was really fun and exciting. Well, we'll do it again next year. um, I should have wrote it down on my calendar, and instead I looked it up and tried to remember it in my head, and I had a lot of things going on, and I'm like, I got all ready though. I got ready. I'm like, oh, I was on time. I was like, and then I get there and I was like, oh my God, what is going on? It's not on. You know what I mean? Do they have any Veterans Day parades? Yes, they do. And Gatlinburg, I keep talking about this, and I don't want to disappoint anybody because I haven't gone yet. But when I get the money to go there, it's only an hour and a half of drive. They have a midnight parade for New Year's, and I think they have it for Christmas as well. They have Christmas parade up there. They have the Veterans Parade up there, and they have all kinds of stuff up there. And I don't know if I can film in Dollywood. If I can, when I get working, I used to have season tickets to everything, so I'm having problems with my computer, but I want to get that stuff off of there and make videos out of what I do have of the area, and so that you can see that. And some of our subscribing friends do just like the videos. Then I have some that just like the shorts, and then we do have some that just like the streams, and then there's some that like it all. But yeah. So I updated my computer to Windows 11 because they're going to get rid of Windows 10, and apparently Windows 11 isn't that good. There's some computer people saying not to do it, but they're going to do away with the Windows 10, or you'll have to pay for it or whatever. And I don't know. I might have to save for a new one or whatever, but I don't have that right now. I have to write everything down. I screenshot it and I try to remember to write it down. Yes, I usually do that in like I'll have what I'll do is I'll look a bunch of stuff up because I had a bunch of stuff on a list and I was working off of it. And then I do have an extra calendar and I do have a little tiny notebook for my YouTube channel.
I mean, is there anyone there in the
And
garage with you? Is there anyone living with you?
and on the phone. But I should have gotten that out and did that. And I do screenshot stuff, but I didn't because my phone isn't. I gotta get stuff off of it. I will remind you next year. Yes, definitely, D. Michael, do that, and tell me to write it down. Thank you so much. Yes, that was fun. And yeah, that they have other trunk or treat stuff here too. They around in the different areas, but I've never been to them. But um, that one's really cool because it's in the park. They have people with their fires going in the camp. They did an amazing job, those people, and they go there. Some of them that I met, you know, they were very friendly and they wanted to show off their animated. You know, some of them just had decorations and some of them had the animated. Um, I didn't do videos on the clown, I think. I don't know, but that's on the video. That's on the live stream. But those witches were pretty cool. I did a video on those. Um, and that broom was moving around by itself. That was like towards the end of the stream a little bit. And in the beginning, they had the Hocus Pocus ladies in the beginning. Um, they did have a thing here in the different cities down here. Um, they do have different trunk or treat stuff, but I don't know if it's all mostly kids. And I think they have a dog one too. But we got a lot of rain and stuff. But you still didn't clear your phone? No, I can't get the stuff off. I was sick, so I just didn't even deal with it. But I have to get it off. I have till November 14th. But what happened is I attached this little like USB type cord and from my phone to my computer, and it starts uploading, and I don't know where it's going, and I can't change the pattern of where it's going to go, and then it disappears. And it so they could already be loaded because my computer has something called Dropbox. You know how you have cloud? My computer, I have Microsoft, and I don't want them up there, and I can't get them down. If they are up there, I can't figure out how to get them in the computer area. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'll get my old computer out. I might have to get my old computer out and put them on that. That's like a laptop. It's a Dell. It can't go online anymore. But that has most of my pictures in it. And I might have to just put it on there. MichelleMarie, Michael's trying to join the live stream and nobody can't see her. Oh, I don't know how to, I can't do it. I can't get into her. I would have to go into her. That's weird. She's never been on my. I'll have to do it after the stream because I don't have a second phone or anything. I could do it after the stream, okay? Tell her I'm sorry. I would have to go out of here. I would have to drop you guys down and find her channel and then go in there and do it that way. And I could lose the stream. I don't know. And that might take a few minutes, but I'm going to end it soon anyway. But I'll stream again. If you guys, do you guys want me to come on? I don't know. I could do a home one with the movies, or we could just talk about the movies or whatever. But I don't want to be sitting there by myself, so. She said, okay. Yeah, tell her I'm sorry. I'll fix it after the stream. She's never been on here, so that's so weird. I don't know what happened. I wonder, maybe YouTube did it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll fix it. He'll tell her I said hi. Um, so anyway, yeah, I have to get some. I'll have to get some Swiss Miss hot chocolates. I can feel right in here like congestion. It's really weird. So I probably should get going soon. Anyway, um, it's starting to get dark, so I have to get home and eat. And so I'll try to stream as much as I can outside when I do it. So is it better for you guys when I schedule it? When I schedule it, and what time of day is good for you guys? Because I almost came on around 3 o'clock, but I waited, so I didn't know. YouTube has been acting strange lately. Yes, and I noticed comments getting deleted as well. Like I left a comment on a few things, and then it was just oh, like nice comments, and then um, it wasn't there. I'm like, okay, what the heck's going on? And then I noticed that on some of my channel too, some people's comments aren't there. Yeah, so what you're seeing in the chat right now, this is a new thing that YouTube is doing where it says at. That's your handle where you would look it up, where you would look the person up. Oops. Let's see, I got somebody's telling me they're on. So that's the handle, so that's why it's like that. Don't push yourself too much. Yeah, I'll probably have to. I'll go to bed early at 11. I've been trying to get to bed at 11. I think I was at bed at 12 or 1. But tomorrow I'll probably try to work on my computer a little bit. And I have some other stuff to do. Your comment on my channel disappeared. It did? Yeah, see, that's weird. I don't even know why. And yours, I noticed disappears sometimes too. So I can't figure it out. That's a YouTube thing. I don't know. D. Michael, have a good one. Good night, D. Michael. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to end it, you guys. Thank you for coming in. And sorry that that last half of the stream I had to sit down. I'm all plugged up and everything. But anyway, so if you guys want me to, I'll see how it goes though. I don't know. It depends. Sometimes if there's a lot of people streaming, I'll just go on theirs. You know what I mean? But thank you, everybody. This was fun. And yeah, so we can walk around more in the fall or whatever. Or we could do the home stream with the movies. Or if we don't do the home movies, we'll just do a different thing in the beginning of the month if we don't do it this week. But have a good night. Thank you for modding. Thank you for the mods. And everybody have a good night. D. Michael, Holler, Cool Guy. Desi Des was here. Eddie Cisolano. Eric. I think it was Eric. And I can't remember who else was here. Hope I didn't forget anybody. Well, I'll see you on the next one. Put your notifications on, and I'll try to schedule it like I did. It's hard to schedule things sometimes because when I have to go somewhere, I usually put it on the community page. I'll say around this time, or I'll say ish, like I'll say 5-ish or something. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Yeah. So, and then when I schedule it, sometimes I could get there early or late because you have to park and everything. Well, anyway, it is getting cold out. Brr, I'm going to go home and make some dinner. I don't have to make dinner. I made my pizza from yesterday. So, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. Good night, everybody.